the owner, VIP TV, back here with Steve Woods. He's going to give us a bit of a lowdown on 2016, what's coming up.
Well, obviously the first fight should have been Shane Singleton against John O'Donnell on the 16th, but O'Donnell pulled out, so it's a dead January for the boxers, which is normally the case. So February, the 6th of February, we've got Maxie Hughes going over to Ireland and eliminator for the British super featherweight, fighting an unbeaten kid, James Fryle, who's very good. Yeah, 11-0, and obviously he's not fought in the company that Maxie has before.
So it's a step up for him, isn't it?
It is, yeah, so I think it's a good 50-50 fight. He's unbeaten with big aspirations. Maxie's stepped up to the plate a couple of times and fell a little bit short, but gained a lot of experience for them. So
he's only young, Maxie, isn't he? What is he, 26?
Yeah, and you know, he is getting better. We had him as a sparring partner for Terry Flanagan, and we was really impressed with him. And you know, that's one of the reasons why we took him on board at VIP and said, like, you know, we'll try and move him up. So you know, that's the first VIP fight on the 6th of February. Yeah,
you'll be going over to that?
Yeah, hopefully so, mate.
Yeah, good. And then 13th, we've got the big show in Liverpool.
Yeah, the 13th's the big one, which has soon come. It seemed a long time away because we was originally going to fight on December for Terry. Well, it's Terry Flanagan v Derry Matthews at the 13th of February at the Liverpool Echo, and starting to build into a bit of a grudge match now after the presser yesterday.
I spied you when I was a young boy, normal man. You're 32, you're getting on now, you've been in hard fights. Young, fresh, fit, hungry, and I'm going to prove it on the 13th.
So you're going to start me? You want to start me?
Yeah, we'll see, yeah.
Today, you're going. And, you know, I'm on Terry's side obviously because I manage him, and I do think his level's above Derry Matthews. And you know, Derry's been a good domestic fighter for a long time. Terry's rose above that level now, and I think that'll show on the night. You know, I think Derry is thinking, you know, from when they fought in the super featherweights, that he's not a puncher, and he'll be able to absorb Terry's punches, but I think he'll have a shot when he sees how much he's grown in the last couple of years.
Yes, he's transformed over the last 3 years, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Totally different fighter.
Yeah, and on that show as well, Young's Alpha Barrett, who's one of the hottest prospects in the country, certainly in the northwest, makes his first fight for Frank Warren on that show. So I'm looking forward for him impressing people, and obviously the idea behind that is Terry's going to be successful. We'll be building him up in Manchester under Frank Warren's promotions, and we need kids from Manchester to do that, like Frank Warren did when he had Ricky Hatton. He had all your Michael Gomez, Jamie Moore, Tommy McDonough, Mike Jennings. You know, there was loads of good talent underneath him, and you know, we need to do that, and who better than Zelfa Barrett?
Yeah, no, definitely. I told you when I watched him in the amateurs, and there's not many times you see a clean knockout in the amateurs. It's very rare, you know. The referee will stop a fight, or maybe a cut or something like that, but very rarely do you see someone clean out, and Zelfa was one of the only ones I've ever seen, and it was absolutely amazing big overhand right, which he's just delivered in the pro ranks on several occasions. Joe Beeden, and it was the last Adi Awar, wasn't it?
Yeah. No. Everybody involved in the Northwest knows he's one to watch, and I'm looking forward to helping develop his career.
And then you've got the first proper show of your season, home show.
Yeah, I've had to bring my notes one for that, Lee, because it's a big show. You know, there's a lot of people looking to get out now.
All local lads are really to that area.
Yeah, I've got like 73 fighters, and I'm struggling to keep them busy, but I'm doing my best. So we're getting as many out on the show as we can now, and I'm looking to do another show to get the kids out who have not got out. But you know, Steve Brogan is stepping up to fight for the challenge belt for that lightweight. You know, he's only had 7 fights, but he's not the youngest, so we said we'll move him on a little bit, so he'll be topping the bill. You know, we've got fellow Scousers, Tom Farrell, who's unbeaten, Lewis Cudder, 15-0 now, Jack Flatley, unbeaten prospect,
from Bolton.
Ryan Mulcahy, Ian Halsall, Declan West, Morgan Jackson. Tom Barlow's making his debut, as is Lee
Tom the
Oldham.
Bomb.
Pardon?
Tom the Bomb.
Tom the Bomb, is that his name?
That's
Yeah.
his nickname.
Yeah, Lee Oldham, and then we've got a couple of what we call the old stages, because that's really full of all the young kids going through. Yeah, Mike Stafford coming back at cruiserweight after an injury, and Rick Goddings, he's just wants one fight, and then he'll be back in the mix for the light middleweight. So it's a good show. And Big Adam Mackay, the heavyweight, is also on that show. So
exciting,
you know, it's a packed card. They're all going to be matched well. So
first time in a couple of years we've been back to Robin Park as well. I've always liked going there.
yeah, nice venue. Did a lot of Sky shows there. So
I used to follow Jamie there loads of times.
yeah,
European won his title.
Brian Rose won his British title against Prince Adam there.
Yeah,
Say
remember that.
Jamie won the European title. It's been a lucky stamping ground for us. So I'm glad to be back there. Yeah.
So then we're going, what's next? The 27th of February, we've got the big show, Scott Quigg.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's looking forward to that, Frampton and Quigg. I don't think there's been a fight where people were so keen to get tickets and can't get them, you know. So we're lucky enough to have two people on there now. Scott Fitzgerald, the Commonwealth gold medalist, is making his pro debut on there. And Isaac Lowe, who's the English champion, is stepping up to the plate. Josh Waddington's relinquished his Commonwealth so that he can fight Marco McCulloch in one of the England v Irish fights. And again, that's a 50-50 fight, as it was with him and Ryan Dahl, where he fought last time at the MEN Arena.
Yeah,
so
a fantastic fight, as we spoke about before.
Great fight, and I think this one will be a great fight. You know, obviously, I don't think Marco McCulloch punches as hard as Doyle, but he's a nice boxer, the same as Isaac, and hopefully they'll gel, and it'll be a belt and Isaac to come out victorious.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think he's really stepped up to the plate, Isaac, and he's gone to that next level now, hasn't he? I was always a bit dubious about him, but no, he's fighting.
Yeah, and his mate Tyson's inspired him, and I think he's seen what he can do, and you know, let's have it right, he's a character, Tyson, and you know, I think people don't realise how hard he works, and Isaac's the same, he's a character, but he puts it in behind the scene, and he's dedicated. And
he travels and spends all week down in where is it?
In Rotherham.
Yeah.
So you know, you've got to give him his due for that. Yeah.
And then we've got a bit of a lull, and then we start another show of yours, the 19th of
it
March.
seems to be not much happening at the moment in March. We've got our first live show on That's Manchester, so that's going out on the Freeview channels.
That's
so there's
Freeview Channel 8, I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah, and then it's access to like 2 million homes around the Greater Manchester area, so you know there's like 5.5 people who can watch it.
They're all Manchester lads who are fighting on the bill as well, aren't they?
That's right, yeah. Quick rundown on it is obviously Ryan Doyle's on it, Charlie Schofield, Sean Mulligan, Chris Monaghan, AJ Fraser, maybe Dale Coyne, Luke Evans, Lee Gillespie, Matt Mainwaring, Ben Sheedy's a local kid from Grimshaw making his pro debut, Mikey Gomez Jr. and then Tommy Tatham's going to have a step up, and Jack Arfield, he's going to top the bill from his last challenge for the British title, where he just fell a little bit short, but went the distance on a couple of weeks' notice against Nick Blackwell. So Jack again just going to have a couple of fights before he's back fighting for titles. We could have gone straight back in a title. We had a couple of offers, but we decided that you know, we'll just have a couple more on our own shows before we go in again, because we want to make sure we win the next one.
Yeah, definitely. Then we've got Liverpool. We've got the rematch.
I think April's going to be really busy. There's a lot of TV shows in April, and I'm sure there'll be a few in March that we're unaware of, but 2nd of April, Masha v Scott Cardle in a rematch, which we've already spoke about.
Every credit to him, and 100% rematch, he deserves that.
Sean, we'll get on to that in a sec, but first of all...
And so we're looking forward to that, and we've got a few kids on the undercard of that as well, but you know, we'll speak about them nearer the time, but there's some good prospects who are on that card.
And what's the show in London on the 9th? What's that?
Yeah, again, Matchroom, we've got Joshua back out on the 9th, and Brian Rose is going to be on that card in a big fight, and we're just waiting for Eddie to announce who he's fighting. The Twitter gossip's going red hot at the moment, but we're just waiting for Eddie to tell everybody who Brian's fighting, and that's an hard fight for Brian, as it is for his opponent. It's what the public want.
Level is that every fight's going to be an hard fight, isn't
That's
it?
right, yeah. No, Brian's still got aspirations of fighting for the world title, and a win on the 9th of April will put him right in the mix again.
Great, right. Well, thanks a lot, Steve. Hopefully I'll speak to you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, thanks
See you
very
later,
much.
mate.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.